everybody, welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. This is Captain Ron Phillips here, and in today's mission we have the Revolution. Today we're going to meet up with Commander Eldix from the Vaadwaur, who we had in our last mission involving the Vaadwaur alliances, where we appeared to have, no, not alliances, the Dragon's Deceit. But that previous video was called Star Trek Online Update, New Ship, and Bugs, because we discovered that the bug monsters from the first season of The Next Generation showed up and have actually taken control of some of the Vaadwaur leaders and might be actually leading this whole entire chapter here in the Delta Quadrant. So we're going to meet up again with him, and we're going to have a plan here, I guess, to expose possibly Gaul, who's leading the Vaadwaur right now. We're going to find out. So, Revolution. Let's see what happens here. Alright, we're being hailed by both Voyager and Commander Eldix. Alright, let's open the channel.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok has requested I assist you for the duration of this mission. Admiral Tuvok understands this may upset Eldix, so I shall be the only one who aids you. Voyager will maintain its distance. I am ready for transport.
Alright, bringing you over.
Let's go over the point of this operation. Gaul has called all available supremacy leaders to Cartella. I do not know how many of my people are infected with those creatures we saw there, but I'm sure there is more than one. We need to expose them for the abominations they are.
And that's why we're here at a Herosian communications array? You want to use it to broadcast the proof to the rest of the Vaadwaur?
The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire quadrant. To control the array, we need to control one of the Herosian ships. Make sure to leave the one I have marked reasonably intact.
Leave one ship intact. Understood. Alright. Let's zoom in here a little bit. There we go. That looks like the Caretaker, doesn't it? From Voyager. That's very interesting. Communications array, my foot. That looks like the Caretaker. The being in the station that actually transported Voyager to the Delta Quadrant. Looks like it. Alright, marked Herosian ship. Here I come.
Intruding Vaadwaur ships! You have trespassed in Herosian space!
We need to use the communications array. We don't want any trouble. I'm not gonna... They won't trade. We're just here for the array. Back off and you won't get hurt. Yeah, they'll respond to that.
This is our space, and this is our array. No trades, no compromises, no mercy.
Well then, shields up then.
We need to board the Hirogen ship and take the communications console on the bridge. I can use that to take control of the array.
Alright, board the ship, get the communications console. Here we go.
I have extensive experience with these systems. I will beam down to aid in the operation of the Hirogen ship. Are you ready to proceed?
Alright, 7, let's go.
We need the communications console intact. Whatever else happens is of no concern to me.
Got it.
We must first disconnect the console from the ship's data network.
I don't think so, buddy. You either. How about you? They were messing with stuff in here. Okay, can't go in there. Alright. Communications array. Well, the data network hub first, okay.
We also need the isolinear storage assembly. It will be behind a locked door on the bridge.
That would be this one. Open wide. Hey, you. I'll take that. Alright, disconnect isolinear storage assembly. Should disconnect power to the console, find the primary EPS conduits. That would be over here. Cut console structural support. Right here. Beam the console to Eldex's ship.
Transporter standing by.
Da-da-da.
Transport complete.
We have the console. There is no way the Vaadwaur will allow a Starfleet vessel into our space.
True.
And Cartella defenses have been upgraded since your last trip with the holo projector.
Uh-oh.
Take one of the ships in my fleet. Send yours away. You can contact it once we've completed our mission. I will beam over some of your crew to assist you when we get to our destination.
Okay, so we're going into a Vaadwaur ship. Lovely. So we've been in a Klingon bird.
We'll scuttle the Hirogen ship so they won't know the console is missing. Then we can continue on to Cartella for the meeting. I have loaned some officers to attend to the duty stations on the frigate you now command.
Alright, I'll deal with the ship. So this is nice. So we were on a Klingon bird of prey. We were on that Solanae Dyson Sphere ancient obelisk ship that for some reason I didn't get to keep. And now we're on a Vaadwaur frigate. Cool. That. And... we'll do the cannon rapid fire. Alright, we scuttled the ship. Answer hail. Okay, it must be Aldex.
I'm picking up an incoming Benthan vessel on long-range sensors. Our ships are out of range, and we are in a Vaadwaur vessel. It is unlikely the Benthans will give us a chance to explain the situation.
Perhaps we can warn them away from the area.
They are not altering course. Disabling their vessel may be the only option.
Try to hail them, audio only.
Attention, Vaadwaur vessels. You are in violation of several codes of conduct in this area of space, and your ships have been identified as perpetrators of crimes against the Benthan Guard and its protectorates. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Shields up. Oh, great. Where's he at?
Cannot escape the system.
What do you mean they cannot escape the system?
There is no need to destroy that ship.
Exactly.
You may have a quarrel with the Benthans, Eldix. We do not.
That was quick.
I've jammed the Benthen ship's communications so they can't signal for help. You know what needs to be done. No one can know what happened here.
You can't be suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
Unacceptable. The Benthens are performing their assigned duties and have no way of knowing who or what we are. Sensors are detecting damage to the ship's long-range communications array. It will be days before they can restore warp power or send out a signal. We can leave now, complete our mission, and then return later to assist the Benthens.
Sounds reasonable. We're not at war with the Benthen Guard.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. They're in range of the Hirogen array. They could tap it to send out a call for help, or disable our modifications. The Hirogen could return and discover what happened. And if another Vaadwaur fleet finds them, there will be questions none of us want to answer. The Benthens must be silenced.
I hate to do this, but I have to agree with Fishface here. And I really don't want to do that because that's not right. Because I'm sure if I agree with 7 of 9, he's just going to blast him anyway. Knowing him.
I'm pleased to see you can make the difficult decisions. It will be quick.
Well, we can't jeopardize the mission.
They did not need to die.
It was for the good of the mission. I would expect a former Borg to understand that logic. I am impressed by your ability to view things objectively and recognize that unpleasantness is occasionally the cost of security.
We'll see.
That course of action was completely unnecessary, as were those deaths. The Borg placed very little value on the life of one individual. Captain Janeway and the crew of Voyager showed me that belief was incorrect. Starfleet has always championed the course of action which results in the fewest casualties. You are a Starfleet officer. I suggest you evaluate your decisions more closely if you wish to remain so.
Wow, she threatened me. All right. See, I chose this one because in a previous attempt I tried to do this and it had glitches and it was glitching everywhere. And I actually did side with 7 and Eldex just blasted them anyway. So, they were going to be gone anyway. Poor Benthens. I'm sorry. But I decided to choose this side just to see what would happen. And I got threatened by 7 of 9. Oh dear. Okay, let's go to Cartella.
Gaul has increased security since your last visit. Let me do the talking.
You got it. I'm just gonna stick with you on your side here, buddy. Alright, input security code and voice verification now.
Verification code 109947.
I hope that works.
Verification accepted. Due to heightened security, all ships are required to reduce speed below full impulse for security scans.
Understood.
One hurdle cleared. Continue to the manned security checkpoint.
Setting a course now. And I can't be in full impulse. Eldex is already up there. So, just making our way down.
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security codes.
Verification code Alpha 4742. Commander Eldex and Squadron reporting. Do not make me late for the meeting.
Right away, Commander.
Code accepted, Commander Eldex. Take your squadron to the marked position on the outer orbit ring.
Good day. Alright.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here.
Where's Eldex?
Good thing you didn't try to use a hologram again, isn't it?
No, we're not going to use a hologram.
There's 67 ships in this system. That is more than expected.
Gaul's planning something big. This must be the start.
Must be.
More ships are just more reasons not to get caught.
That's very true. And I don't want to be caught. Oh, he's way up there.
Putting a great deal of trust in you, Commander.
I am after one goal. The liberation of my people from these monsters. I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul to save us all. It is time for someone with a stronger resolve to take up the cause that Gaul has abandoned. There are more ships in system than I had anticipated. But we can't stop now. Leaving would only make us look suspicious.
That's right.
I'm transmitting coordinates for a secure room near the meeting site. Beam down there. I will have a holographic disguise ready for you. Security is scanning for such tricks on ships, but I'm not sure they realize how many uses there are for holo emitters.
Okay. So, oh yeah. Coles, Flores, Doctor. Ready.
Here, use these holo projectors. Security is so focused on keeping intruders out of our space that they won't be looking for trouble on the ground. But try not to act suspicious. Our soldiers aren't as dumb as you seem to think they are.
Huh.
You'll need to place these emitters around the leaders, which when activated will emit a low-level delta radiation pulse that should disrupt their isoboramine neurotransmitters, forcing their parasites out for a short period.
That should work, but it won't give us much time.
You'll also need to place recording devices, so everything that happens is transmitted to the quadrant. I'll stay here with the transmitter and monitor your progress. This is more than a simple briefing. Gaul might even be here in person. So don't get caught. We're all dead if you do.
Worry about yourself, Eldex. We won't get caught. Okay. Holographic design. Or disguise, I should say. 7 still has her Borg thing on her eye. That's not good. Romulans are a deceptive people. Be on your guard. A hierarchy should be put down before they grow too large. Have you heard of the species called Gorn? Wow. Some duranium ore. Because, hey, you never know. Perhaps Gaul will speak of the Benthans. We need to be aware of the Undine. We can't rest until the homeworld is safe for the others. Recording device. We should take the Dyson Sphere. If the Benthans cared for justice, they would lend us their aid. Some interesting things that these guys are saying. The Borg make me worry. We should be dealing with them. Perhaps Gaul will speak in the Benthans. Yeah. Need to be around the Undine. Set disruptor device. What are those guys got to say? Haven't seen it yet. It's okay. Not worried about it. Surprised none of them's mentioned Starfleet. Or the Klingons, for that matter.
You'll need to set up a signal booster so we can transmit our signal through the base's electronic security. There's a power console near to where the leadership is addressing the troops. Tie the repeater into the conduits there.
Alright, find the console, install the booster. I can do that. Here we go. Ties power systems to broadcast repeater.
Hey! What are you doing? No one is allowed back here.
If we're finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
Good idea. Before we get found out. We should take the Dyson Sphere and something Conquest. Okay. They want to take the Dyson Sphere. Ugh. Good luck on that one. Conference is now beginning.
Now hear the words of our great leader. Go!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What? What's happening?
Oh, they're spitting out bugs. Ugh.
They're monsters! No, you did this! Traitor! Liar! What are you? Monster! Zero! Beast! Dylan! Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vaadwaur, and we will conquer our enemies.
That's right. This is insane.
I'll stand with you. No, go to betrayer. I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vaadwaur. Kill them.
Uh-oh.
I think our time here is done. We
Oh.
should make our way to the extraction point.
Ay, 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 ay. Why is the doctor unconscious? Doctor! Where are you? Ah! Get up, Doc. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh no. Everybody good?
Get out! Get out now!
Get to the ship.
I need to rally my people. The ones who aren't infected and who are willing to fight. The parasites will crush them if someone doesn't act. My allies are holding one of the space docks on the outer perimeter. Help me get there. I'll start coordinating the fight from there, and you'll be able to return to your ship.
Alright, we'll get you to the space dock. Follow us. Come on. Where is he? Oh, he's already there.
We need to confirm the transmission made it to the array. Incoming hostiles. Handle them!
That was easy.
The transmission signal is strong, and it's reaching the Herodian communications array. Now all Vaadwaur will know about the corruption among us. You should go. I need to prepare my people for the fight ahead.
Good luck. Goodbye, people.
I am in contact with Voyager, and it is waiting with your vessel outside this system. We need to depart immediately.
Yes, we do. All right. Gaul and his allies are still in control, but they're losing their grip on the reins. You planted a seed of revolution. Let's hope it reaches full bloom soon. All right.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
I'm sure you do. Alright guys, so that was the revolution that we just started. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't like it being too short, well, I hope you liked it with it being shorter than most of my videos. But if you didn't like it, that's fine. Hit the dislike button. Comment if you want. Leave me a note. Tell me if I'm doing something right. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Have any ideas? Anything you want me to do? Anything you want me to say? By all means, give me a comment. Subscribe to the Captain Ron Phillips channel. There's more coming. I'm also on Twitch at lowercase RLP_195. I do some live Twitch streaming there for World of Warships. Next time on the YouTube channel here for Star Trek Online, we are almost done with the Delta Quadrant. Next is taking care of enemies, which is another patrol mission. And then episode 16 is where we finally take the war to the Vaadwaur and finally have a final battle with Gaul and learn what's been going on with the Vaadwaur and actually who are their true masters. Is it the bugs? Is it somebody else? We'll find out. And then just a little wrap-up episode there with episode 17 with all the alliances and everything that we've done and accomplished, just like we did at the end of the Dyson Sphere. And then episode 18, a doozy, a nightmare, a terrible freaking episode with Captain Harry Kim. But we're not going to worry about that right now. And then as you can see, next is the Iconian War. Now, there are some smaller parts, storylines that we do not need to do before the Iconian War, such as the Yesterday's War, you know, Temporal Ambassador. I want to get that filmed because that is one of my favorite episodes in all of Star Trek Online, and it's just those 6 missions. We can do that. And there is the other one. It's not listed on here, but just like the one we did before, which was the Wasteland mission replays, where we redid Nimbus 3, and because that's no longer a set mission you have to do, you can just go there and do it. Also is the missions where you go to Drozana Station and you go back and forth between this time period and the 23rd century, having to do with a comet that is not only affecting space and time in both timelines, but also is bringing in a space phase-shifted race that made 1 episode or 2 episodes in Star Trek The Next Generation, and they are affecting both timelines. And that is a set of missions. That's actually a fun one. And you'll also run into some classic characters from Star Trek, the original series, such as Scotty, Dr. McCoy, I do believe Spock, I'm not sure. So, until then, everybody, thank you very much. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you again very much. This is Captain Ron Phillips. Live long and prosper, everybody. Until next time.